All right. Let's play a real roguelike. Let's play a real actual turn-based roguelike. So I'm gonna try to play some Don't Starve. I was fucking around with audio settings for a little bit. And I only have Reign of Giants, the DLC. If you don't know, Don't Starve is a kind of like a survival crafting game with permadeath. It was part of the big like indie boom, if I recall correctly, back in the day. Real quick, let me go over the mods I have, because that'll be relevant for people who actually care about this game. Verifying mod details. So that's going to take about 5,000 years because my internet's slow as shit today, so that's good. But yeah, so it's a survival crafting game, permadeath, and like a Tim Burton aesthetic. It's got like Lovecraftian themes and horror themes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, this is going to be done soon. I guess this will give me more time to talk. It's not very difficult, especially at the beginning. I was reluctant to kind of record it. I want to stream it, but I just haven't had time. I was reluctant to kind of record it because it has a lot of downtime where there isn't much to talk about. So I didn't know if I could fill the silence. But anyway, so I have like just status numbers, food values, and map icons, mini-map, and geometric placement, which is really important for me because I have Asperger's. So that's, for people who care about mods, that's all I'm running. I'll make a new character. Oh, I have to... Okay, I'll delete you. You're like 4 days in. I was trying to decide who I would play. I guess I'll do Reign of Giants. I don't like Reign of Giants because I don't know enough about it. Maybe I'll just play vanilla. Because, like I said, there's a lot of downtime, and there's especially a lot of downtime in the beginning. So I don't want to be dying over and over again and have to start over at the beginning, and then like every video is boring as shit. So I'll just play normal. My character is going to be probably Wendy, whatever her name is. Yeah, Wendy. So Wendy's an emo who can summon like a pet, which is her twin sister. She's weak as shit, but she doesn't lose sanity as much in the dark. So the whole thing in this game, it has a sanity meter. And your sanity is affected by an enormous amount of things, but the dark is one of them. And if you spend too much time in the dark, you get eaten, etc., etc. I think Wendy was the first character I learned to play. So no, it was Widow, or not Widow. What was her name? Willow was the first character I learned how to play. But it's easy to manage stuff and not get overwhelmed by enemies in the game if you play as Wendy. So like I said, there's a sanity meter. I can go through the interface while I'm doing random bullshit. Hunger, sanity, health up in the top right hand corner. Hunger you have to manage constantly. Sanity, once you're pretty much set up and you have the equipment that you need, you'll be okay. Unless you get into a really bad situation. Being around monsters tends to lower your sanity. Being in the dark, like I said, tends to lower your sanity. Eating bad food, like rotten food or food that's like made out of monsters, is bad for your sanity as well. And then health is just obvious. That's obvious bullshit. There's permadeath. There are a couple of items that keep you alive or that resurrect you after you die, but they're limited. So permadeath is a real concern. And you'll see if I manage not to fuck up, there are regular threats that kind of start to show up that attack you at regular intervals that you need to kind of plan for or be on your toes for, because you can be in the middle of doing something and then get attacked and get yourself killed. Ah, there was a guy in this, so there's a fucking turkey. These motherfuckers will run away from you, and they'll eat. Get your fucking ass over here. Yeah. They'll eat berries off of bushes. But you can bait them into picking shit up and then kill them. But otherwise, they have faster movement speed than you do. So if you're new to the game, you can get tricked into chasing them around and not being able to catch them. So yeah, so you go around collecting things like grass and saplings and stuff like that, and you use that to craft basic tools. Once you have your basic tools crafted, and you get the proper materials, so you can start moving up the tech tree. One of the things that you need to move up the tech tree in the beginning is gold. So that's something that you want to kind of look for in the beginning. No, somebody dropped shit. Every once in a while, you'll run into like dead bodies that'll have some items near them. That has a pickaxe. That's pretty nice. I don't have to make one myself. I really need. There we go. Okay, so this you'll find rocks laying around, or boulders rather. The boulders that look darker gray with like stripes in them have gold veins. So now I have access to gold. There's a bunch here. So the structure that you build that allows you to move up the tech tree is a stationary structure. And oops, build another one. And although later on you can make an item that allows you to dismantle structures, you usually lose a certain amount of items. Oh well, this is great. So it's important to find like kind of a comfortable space to settle down and start building your structures so that you have access to everything. And you don't find yourself going out of your way and wandering large distances and then having to trek all the way back to your base. Okay, that should be enough. Now, that little like plank of wood with a bunch of pig heads around it. This is a touchstone. This is one of the options that is provided to you that allows you to survive death or resurrect after death. You'll be resurrected there after activating it. So normally if I find one of them, I tend to set up shop nearby or at least put some chests and basic resources nearby. So if I do die, I can get right back into the swing of things. I don't have to worry about being overwhelmed because I lack all the items that I need. So I think that's probably where my base is going to be for now. But I'd like to see, I saw there were rabbits, which is a great source of food. We've got a graveyard here, which is a great source of items at cost of sanity. I'd like to see if I could find a couple more nice spots with a variety of resources or mobs that kind of indicates that that touchstone is a worthwhile place to put down stakes. But it's already looking good. I'm already probably going to be there. You know what? I need to be cutting down trees too. Fool. There are neutral mobs in this game called beefalo that are essentially just buffaloes that are important to kind of have somewhat nearby. Oh, I need to make a fucking torch. So it's important to kind of find a space near them. I'm starting to get cold, but it's not wintertime, so it won't do damage to me. Let's see here. To the southeast is those rabbits. I should probably explore that more, because that's where I'm gonna tend to find beefalo. Having a torch at night isn't just for visibility and convenience. You will die if you're in pure darkness. You get attacked by a grill, so to speak. In fact, let me make another torch. Yeah. In the event that I burn through this one. And I'm at 79 hunger, so I'll eat you. One of the things that I tend to grab first is a backpack. But there we go. But I can't make one until I have one of the tech tree structures. So okay, don't need that anymore. Again, I don't want to settle down prematurely, so. But this is where that touchstone is looking like a good spot. And all the items that you pick up are pretty identifiable. I mean, like some of the stuff is food, saplings and grass for crafting, flint for crafting. These flower petals I pick up, they give me a little bit of sanity when I pick them up. I could eat them for a useless amount of health. Oh, let me kill you, you motherfucker. Get over here. Get over here so I can fucking kill you. Drop. Come get it. Come get it, you stupid fucking bird. Get over here. There we go. And then also, if you have 12 flower petals, you can make a garland. Like a little fucking pansy. And if you wear that garland, your sanity will slowly increase. In general, in this game, the way to passively gain sanity, because you will notice that sanity will kind of decrease, is to wear something dressy. So the nicer your clothes are, the more sanity you tend to maintain. Garland is the simplest item. There we go. Okay, so these are beefalo. They drop manure. They're pretty close by to where I was, right? Where's the touchstone at? Up there? Yeah, that's manageable. So we're just gonna go for that. I'm gonna make my way up there, build a fire pit, start building some of the structures I need, and then move up the tech tree. And then it'll be just a lot of crafting and or a lot of resource collecting. I don't know if I'm going to cut that out or not. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough to say. I don't want to have to cut it out because that'll mean doing more work, and I'm a lazy motherfucker, but I have to. Oops. Okay, the right spot. All right. Alrighty. This is acceptable, I suppose. So the first thing you make to move up the tech tree is a science machine. And you have to make each item once first at the science machine, then you can make it wherever you want. Okay, now I have a backpack. Next thing I want to make is rope with the grass that I have so that I can make myself a spear in case I have to fight things. Then what's next? What do I want to make next? I can't make a garland yet. I still need a little bit more. Shovel. I'm full of emptiness. You are hungry. Okay, well, fucking deal with it, you fucking emo bitch. Speaking of emo bitch, if you look right here at the bottom left-hand corner, Abigail's flower, that's the way you summon your pet ghost. Once it's hovering in your inventory, that means that you're ready to summon her. You need to find a creature and kill it while that flower is on the ground, and that'll summon her. Oh my god, you're such a needy bitch. So what I'll do is I'll trap a rabbit and then kill it on the ground. That should be enough food. 4. So like now, if you look at my sanity up here as a down arrow, it's slowly decreasing. Not by much. Wendy tends not to lose too much sanity at night, whereas other characters will. But coupled with encounters with monsters and other things like that, you will end up noticing that your sanity kind of goes down over time. Especially summoning Abigail, that my ghost, that cost a fair bit of sanity, if I recall correctly. So I think I will, while it's prudent to just kind of stay by your base at night, I'm going to keep using a torch and walk around, because there's stuff I still need to do. One of them is making traps and setting them. Why can't I make another trap? Oh, I need more sticks. Am I fucking out of sticks? Have I just not been picking them up? It's disgraceful. There's a multiplayer version of this, by the way, which is fun to play with a friend or two. And there's like increased difficulty in... Okay, there's increased difficulty in the multiplayer version, but it's still really fun. My bro and I used to play it and just drink, and then inevitably get ourselves killed when we got too drunk. It was pretty fun. Oh yeah, let me pick up flower petals. Where am I? Okay. Okay, now I have enough to make a garland. Something to soothe the nerves. So that will help mitigate the sanity loss that I experience at night, and it will increase my sanity during the day. Also, like, making something that's new, that you've never made before, tends to give you a bit of sanity. Oh my god, that's a spider. Okay. So there are spiders. I guess I could fight that spider to raise Abigail, but I'd rather not. I don't know what else is out there. But there are spiders that you'll see. They tend to keep to themselves during the day and stay in their dens, their spider nest or whatever, but they will come out at night. And if you attack one, they'll all come get you, so you gotta be careful. But they're a very good source of a lot of crafting materials. So you gotta deal with them at some point. Fortunately, I'm playing Wendy, and Abigail kicks the shit out of spiders. Okay, not that anymore. So Things stack differently for those who are used to survival, like crafting games. Items stack usually in stacks of 20 or 40. And it just depends on the rarity of the item, I think. And whatever is convenient. Alright, let me set down a trap for these motherfuckers. Where are you guys at? Here, retard, run into that trap and get caught. Damn it, you didn't. I hate you. It won't take long. Because in the meantime, I'll make more of these things. There you go. See? The little fucker got caught. So, what you do is you can kill them, you can pick them up, kill them in your inventory, and that's fine. You'll get a little morsel of food, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to drop this guy on the ground after I drop Abigail's flower, and like kind of have a sacrificial ritual. I fucking murder this piece of shit. There you go. And now I summoned Abigail. And that took 50 sanity to do. So, you only have to do it once, but you gotta be careful that you're not already close to going insane before you do it. Oh, am I losing frames? It better fucking not be. Alright, where the fuck? My base is all the way up there. Great. So Abigail will follow me around and basically make spooky noises and be obnoxious. And probably stand in my way when I'm trying to place structures or build something. But if there are monsters around, she'll kick the shit out of them. She does kind of an AoE attack every, like, I don't know, couple of ticks. It's very useful. And she gets stronger the longer she's been summoned, right? And she hasn't been killed, because she can eventually die. And she's stronger at night. So you kind of like time when it's appropriate to engage enemies. Normally at night after she's been around for a bit. It's only day 3. So I'll wait a couple of days before I start picking fights with spiders or something like that. And then, oh, okay. These flowers are evil flowers. If you stand near them, you'll lose sanity. If you pick them up, you lose more sanity. They have uses later on in the tech trade, but not now. Get the fuck out of here, bird. So you're going to hear me, as I play this game, bitch a lot about Abigail, but she's really useful. She's not actually that bad. Wendy's not a bad character, I find. Though because I've got this this teammate with me, I am weak. And I have to be careful not to pick fights by myself. Alright, I need to harvest a lot of fucking wood, so where are some trees? I need to move further up the tech tree by making an alchemy engine, which isn't particularly difficult to me. I just haven't been cutting down trees. Where the fuck is my axe? Obviously, these gravestones have shit buried in them. Some of them could be useful items, some of them can be gems. But they will cost you sanity if you dig them up. Like a decent amount. It's pretty easy to go insane digging them up all at once, so you gotta be careful. I'm not really worried about that right now, though. It's nice that they're nearby. Also, a lot of stuff in this game has key bindings for it that I don't know yet, which is why I'm still using the mouse, but as I've noticed with every game, and well, with most games and with working on the computer in general, key bindings are the way to go. Using the mouse may feel more convenient, but memorizing key bindings is always faster, more efficient, etc. Yeah, fine. I'll just cut that one down too. So it's already fucking raining, so let me make a fucking straw hat, I guess. Oh, I can't. I'm not by my fucking science machine. Rain just causes you to lose sanity more. Raining at night is obviously going to be a problem. In like later versions of the game in DLC, rain like can make all of your inventory like wet and soggy, and it can make your tools slip out of your hands. You can also get struck by lightning. It's a real pain in the fucking ass. I'm not a big fan. But again, like this is early days. Nothing that threatening is going to come out. It's not going to be that bad. But later game, holy fuck. Everything wants to fucking kill you. Okay. Let's make my way back to my base. There's not much more to do out here, and it's fucking dark anyway, and it's raining, so fuck it. Need to add something to... Where the fuck are you? There you are. To fuel the fire pit. Yeah, you'll be alright, sweetie pie. Oh, there's a fucking fried drumstick. You know how I love those. Okay. And it's not raining anymore. That wasn't bad at all. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to make boards, which is a refinement of logs. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this is just further up the tech tree. You don't have to rush for this, but I like to get it done early. Structures. A chest would be helpful soon enough. Ah, yeah, now I can make better tools. A hammer would be nice. I need to make armor, though, for when I inevitably get into combat. Log suit will suffice. And it's morning. Fantastic. And how long have I been recording for? Only 27 minutes. Feels like a lifetime, because I've had to pee the entire time. I wonder if I can pause OBS. I know you can for certain versions. Or not certain versions, but like depending on what encoder you're using. I don't know if I'm using the right one. Probably not. So I'll just keep powering through until I feel like I'm about to pee my pants, and then I'll go. But yeah, this is a great way to blow off steam after work, because it satisfies my autism and like brainless resource collecting and stuff like that. It's got enough spice in it to keep it interesting. Once you kind of get comfortable with the game and you're... Where the fuck is my pickaxe? When you're moving along, the biggest thing you want to prepare for is winter, because the cold can kill you. There are certain items and pieces of clothing that you need for winter so you don't get frozen. And also I find it's useful to, once you have a good lay of the land or the area around your base, it's important to just build fire pits at random intervals along the road. So that you can just, if you're in the middle of freezing to death as you're running someplace, you can just drop some burnable material in there. And you don't have to go like fishing through your crafting interface trying to decide what you're going to make that's going to keep you warm. Yeah, maybe I'll take a break, go to the bathroom, and then, like, do some mindless crafting. And then start recording again. This might seem like casual game, baby town stuff, but wait till I get in the, what's my axe? Wait till I get in the, fucking caves and the ruins. Everything fucking kicks your ass. There's no goddamn mercy. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.